my screen? Okay, here we go here. Well, so we have a brand new Hangouts, Google Hangouts Mastery course.
Very
Um,
excited about it.
it's 20 videos, that everybody's going to learn everything they need to know about Google Hangouts. So I have a quick video here. If you look down the page, and I think the big shocker is the price. Because for 20 videos, people are charging a lot of money for this stuff. And I'm coming straight on down. I'm not going to beat around the bush, you know, and that's the price for this right here, right off the bat. $5. And I want to point out to people it's very important that it's not a membership site, so you don't have to worry about login requirements and all this other stuff, or something happens to my hosting account, it disappears, therefore you can't get access to your membership site and to the downloads and everything else. A lot of them don't permit the downloads, but in this case, you just, as soon as you go ahead and purchase, you get them immediately, complete and unrestricted access to your course, your purchase. And that's the way I like doing this. So people don't have to rely totally on a membership site. If it was a free membership site like we have, marketersknowledge.com, that's one thing. But for something like this, I like making sure people have it, personal possession of it, so they can look at it at their leisure. And a lot of people end up putting it on their phones and put it on their pads and on the computers to look at it when they get the time to do it. I mean, put it up on your TV, and that's beautiful too. You just sit back while you're having a bite to eat, and there you go. So it makes it that much simple. But there are exactly 20 videos in there, okay? And the videos range anywhere from over here. You look at it, it's basically, the first video is overview. It's Google Hangouts for internet marketers. It's very in-depth. It's very good. It says video number 2 is why marketers should be excited about Google Hangouts. I definitely am, and with all the ranking that's going on and everything else that nowadays, when a lot of people are using Hangouts and all these videos are coming out there and they're linking and everything else, and a lot of people are getting on those first pages of Google without even having a website most times. So that's significant. Video number 3 is what you'll need to set up for Google Hangouts. That just shows you the entire setup and everything else there to get you started, to get you going. Number 4 is how to set up your Google Hangout. The whole setup process from start to finish. Everything is there. You don't need to guess anymore. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to get baffled and walk away from it. It's there for you. Video number 5 is logging in to invite people. It breaks it right on down to where you go ahead and invite the people to your Hangouts. Number 6 is Google Hangout Internet Chat. Well, we do that all the time. Number 7 is Google Hangout Screen Share. You can share your own screen. To me, that's what I love about Skype, because you can share your screen with somebody and show them and help them deal with the problems itself, okay, and work out what they need to know very simply, okay. And number 8 is Audience Questions plugin. There's an actual plugin there where you can ask the audience questions and everything else, and they can respond and get people to interact, and that's very good, especially if you're selling products or you're commenting about products, or you have a product you just want people to see and get some comments to make it better. You can do that as well. Or you just want to get a group of people together and start talking about marketing or how to better their marketing or what they can do to get their questions, solicit responses. That way you can go ahead and get them moving and get them into action, so you can teach these people so they can learn significant points of internet marketing both on and offline and start making some money right away. You got cameraman capture. Well, we know what that is, capturing certain areas. Okay, Hangout Toolbox, which is very cool. You can do a lot of different things with that, right? And it's covered in depth in this video number 10. Okay, you got video number 11, which is Google Effects, and that's just a lot of different audio and visual effects, which makes it kind of fun. You can play around, have some fun as well with it, you know what I mean? And have some people laughing there, and that's a really good thing too, because if you get people laughing, you got people that, they want to participate. Okay, video rather than an old boring webinar with GoToWebinar or something like that, which is pretty boring. All right, video number 13 is Google Hangout controls, all the controls, what you need to do, what it's about, breaking them down specifically. Video number 14 is Google Hangout affiliate marketing. Yeah, that's right. How you can go ahead and apply it to affiliate marketing, review, and everything else. I mean, in a very, very, very big way. And you definitely can. There's no doubt about it. And it's a really good way to make some money very quickly. And remember, there's always somebody on Google Hangouts out there. So there's a way where you can promote your products, promote your affiliate products, and tell somebody, be realistic about it, be honest about it. And people don't, mind getting something from you when you really lay it out to them and show them how you can make money with it. Okay. Then you have video number 15, Google Hangouts for content marketers. Well, we all know about content marketers, everything else providing the content, how you can actually provide it through Google Hangouts, which is very simple to do. You have video number 16, Google Hangouts for offline marketers. Hey, I like that part, offline marketing. That's a very good part of what you can do, and actually promote this to businesses as well, because a lot of businesses want to know about Google Hangouts as well, and the people that they can bring in, even locally, it could be massive. Okay, video number 17, Google Hangouts for product creators. Okay, you create a product, you put it out there, you get a feel of what the people think about it and everything else, and then you hit your sales points, and then you're off and running. Video number 18, Google Hangouts for service providers. Okay, service providers, that's web designers, individuals who are selling any products online, or I should say providing products online, like VAs and everything else, do Google Hangouts and help their people and back and forth, because you can do a hangout with just 2 people or 10 people, and you can have thousands of people watching it if you want. Okay. And then video number 19, it's Google Hangouts as a speaker. You sit down there, you speak about certain subjects that you're very familiar with, and a lot of people want to hear it because they want to understand, where you're coming from as to what you have to offer them that they can use to actually benefit from it, whether it's profitability or something that's going to solve a question or a problem that they have. Okay, then you have video number 20, Google Hangouts for marketers, the conclusion of that, which it just wraps it right up and lays it out and recaps from there. So, I mean, it is an awesome course. There's going to be a lot of people looking at this, and I'll tell you what, for the price, my God, it's a steal. It's 20 videos like this, it's a steal. So get it while you can. Okay, it's going to be around. It's not like I'm going to say, hey, get it in 5 minutes or it's going to be gone. I'm not going to play those games. You don't see one of those things that pop up and everything else. I'm about, only one more day in 15 minutes and everything else. Forget that. There it is for you. Grab it. It's there for the download. You get the whole thing wrapped up for you, and just with a bowl and ready to come on in, so you can start learning right away. And I'm telling you, that I can't even say enough about Google Hangouts. And I mean, I should probably use it even more than I even participate with it right now, because it is really, really big right now, and it's in an embryonic stage. I mean, I say that because Google is always making changes. And the nice thing is, I'm thinking too, because if people purchase and new things come, with this package right here, and new things come out, what I like to do is go ahead and contact them and let them know about the new things. Maybe put a video together and send it to you, so you know exactly, the changes that are happening as well. And I like doing that. That way it keeps you informed, and at the same time, I'm like a lot of different marketers, Sylvia and I, we're not going to go ahead and say, hey, guess what? We have a new one, a new change, a little bitty change that just happened with Google, and for $9.95, no, it's not going to happen like that. There it is, and if there's a change, hey, I'd love to let you know. Sylvia would be up and down, jumping up and down, ready to go ahead to tell you what it's all about as well. So there it is. Grab it, run with it, and there it is. And
do it.
You can't beat it. It's worth it. It's worth its weight in gold, and it's going to teach you what you don't know about Google Hangouts. And it's going to, I mean, this thing, it's a way, as it says, to generate massive traffic, leads, and sales in a niche or niche, whatever you want to say, however you want to say it. But the thing is it's a way. I mean, it's not a way. It's a will. It's a will of you getting it and learning this right down to a science, because it's going to change your way of doing marketing, period, both online and offline. What do you have to say about it?
I just have to say that if you were to learn one new technology this year, with everything going on, one new social media technology, one new online thing, Google Hangouts is it, because it can change the way you do business. It will change the way you interact with your clients, whether you're online marketer or you're offline, or if you have a brick and mortar thing business. If you're a consultant, you can start consulting with people without traveling to them. You can show them your screen. You could, do one-on-one consults with a web designer. You could, if you're a web designer, you can do that, design a website in front of your client so that you're not running back and forth and going, oh, you're just becoming more efficient. If you're marketing, you could market products to a whole range of people just by promoting your Hangouts. I mean, there are so many ways to do this, and this course just covers the basics of everything you need to know to start doing Hangouts now. You won't regret learning this.
And guess who's going to lose a lot of money here? GoToWebinar. They're going to lose millions on this one because
Yes.
what is happening now is people can do it for free. They don't have to pay those, hundreds and thousands of dollars to GoToWebinar anymore. They're going to
Yep.
be, it's going to be all about this right here, and this is already taking over in that department. So a lot of people are dropping GoToWebinar, and I mean, you get people more involved, more,
Yeah. You can
more in tune with something like this opposed to GoToWebinar, which is too impersonal.
you can have live webinars where random people can come in, or you could have private webinars where only specific people that you invite come in. So there's so many different ways to use it, either as a general place for people to gather and see what comes up, or as a private place where only a core group of people come in and you can interact. So there are just the applications for this are just unlimited, and like I said again, you won't regret learning about Google Hangouts.
Or you can do your own Hangout. The beauty of that is the people are going to end up landing where? On your videos, on your accounts out there that you have, and when it happens, I mean, every video that you produce, no matter how long it is, it's going to actually, at the end of it, it's going to be placed right there. And of course, you can modify it if you want, or whatever the keywords and titles or whatever later if you want to, but you don't have to. And it just gets some ranking, period. And it's a way to go. And it's a
Yes.
way to go when you're not paying a dime for it. When you get in there and you start working things, it's not like you have to pay for this, pay for that. With GoToWebinar, oh, you reached 100 people. Now you got to pay this much money, or you got to pay that much money, or you reached over 25. You don't have to worry about that. You
No.
just keep on going, keep moving forward, and drive that massive traffic, those leads and those sales. That's what it's all about. And if you can do that, then you got it made.
You really don't need to worry about how many people you can invite or come on to your Google Hangout. And as an example, the president had a Hangout. I can only imagine how many of hundreds of thousands of people were on that Hangout. So,
Which president was that?
I don't want to say his name.
Okay.
The current one.
The current one. Okay, Obama. I'll say it. But it's like, this thing right here, it's massive. And as far as doing what you wanted to do is massive. Okay, and I mean, you're about to get in an embryonic stage right at the beginning. You ever think about, man, I wish I'd have got in at the beginning of that new technology and everything else. Well, now's the time. You're coming in at the beginning of a brand new technology, okay? And it hasn't been around long at all, and people are just starting to get into this. And this is what's happening. This is what's going on. You need to be involved. If
Yeah.
you want to go ahead and take your business to the next level, if you just want to take your personal, the ability to get out there as a personal speaker, or whatever you're promoting, whether it's online or offline. If you're talking about bringing more clients, more customers, or if you're just talking about promoting your products, or just bringing in massive traffic to your websites because you have AdSense on it and you're making money from that. I mean, this is the way to go. Right now, this is
Yeah.
it. I mean, move forward. When YouTube came out, people are running to it like wild beasts. I mean, this right here, you better hit on it hard, because this is what's happening right now, and it's building. And if you can be the first of the many to be on here right now, I mean, you're going to be the one up there getting the ranking and doing this and doing that, and really enjoying what you're doing, because it's so easy, so simple to do. And if you know every element of this, you're going to really be the pro on there. and
Yeah,
and teach others as well.
definitely. So don't miss out,
No, not absolutely not. Talk to you
especially for
soon.
$5.
Oh God, are you kidding me? $5? I can't believe it. I think we're crazy to do this for $5. But I'll tell you what, a lot of people are going to benefit from it, and that's the way I look at it.
Yep.
And just keep it moving forward. And so all of you benefit from it. Get it while you can. Don't go someplace else and end up paying $47 for it, $100 for it, or whatever. Or go to the webinar and spending hundreds. Let it go. Cut it loose. Time to save a lot of money. At the same time, time to enjoy. I mean, you can get on these things and really enjoy yourself when you're doing it, especially when you're going ahead and you're just a marketing crazy, person, or whatever the case may be. It's just so much fun,
It is
okay, to
fun.
do. And at the same time, people get right in there, and you're going to see some people. I mean, that's the way to bring in the massive traffic. All right, so there you go.
Bye.
Talk to you soon.